welcome back to Quick Tips. I'm Matt.
And I'm Chris.
And today's focus is playing the screen. So today I'm going to be focusing on the back side screen.
And today I will be tackling the side back screen.
Enjoy.
Okay, so when we're talking about the side back screen, the first thing you have to recognize is if your partner or you throw up a shorter lob. And if you do, you want to move back into more of a neutral position on the court. Neutral position meaning halfway between the baseline and the back screen, and I like to straddle the single sideline so that I can basically play any screen that I receive. Okay, so I'm in my neutral position. As my opponent is hitting their overhead, I'm trying to determine which screen the ball is aimed for. So from my neutral position here, if I'm straddling the single sideline, if I'm fully extended and that ball is out of my reach, I anticipate that ball hitting the side screen first. So from this position here, I can block anything from the back screen and the net, but outside of that reach, it's hitting the side screen first. Okay, so when I determine that the ball is hitting that side screen first, on a side back, the first thing I'm going to do is set my paddle flat, and I'm going to pivot that back foot. On a side back screen, I am always lobbing this ball. So from this position here, I'm moving back to the back wall, and I'll be moving away from the sidewall in this sideways position this way. Whenever I make contact with the paddle ball, I always want the contact point to be out in front. So this is why I emphasize the backward movement. When the ball is going side back, I pivot, paddles flat, and I need to move all the way back to the back wall so that when that ball comes off the back wall, I'm making contact out in front. If I don't move all the way back, what happens is that I end up forcing myself to pull the ball from behind me, which makes for a less efficient lob. Okay, so just to recap quickly on the side back screen. First, recognize that you or your partner threw up a shorter lob, moving into more of a neutral position. 2, recognizing what screen that ball is being hit to from your opponent. In this case, anything out of my reach will be hitting that side screen first. 3, once you recognize the ball's hitting that side screen, pivoting, setting that paddle flat, moving to the back screen and away from the side screen, keep that spacing and making contact out in front and finishing nice and high.
All right, so now we're going to be focusing on the back side screen. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is that once my partner or myself throw up a lob, where do I need to be? So the big thing about where my position needs to be is about halfway between the baseline and the back screen, and I'm going to straddle the single sideline. So I'm in a good position to defend either screen. Now that I'm in a better position, the next thing I should be thinking about is how do I determine if it's going to be a backside screen? Well, one, if I can't get able to reach for the ball to cut it off, right? Sometimes you have to realize, do I take it off the deck or take it off the back screen? Well, if somebody hits a soft over, you can sort of block it off the deck. But most of the times when someone hits an over with some pace, the ball's going to go backside screen. So once the ball bounces and passes you, you've got to start moving to the side screen. So as you notice, I'm already pivoting and facing that side screen. My paddle face is open. And once the ball comes around the back side, I'm in a better position if I want to lob it or drive it. All right, now that we determined the ball is a backside screen, there's only 2 options that you can do with that ball, either lob it or drive it. The 2 factors I think about when it comes to lobbing and driving is height of the ball and where you are as far as positioning of the court. So if I'm inside the baseline, so if I'm moving inside in front of the baseline and the ball is just about shoulder height, I will drive that ball. But if I'm ever a little bit further back and the ball is lower, which is anything below net height, I'm going to lob that ball. Alright, so just a quick recap on the backside screen. 1, now that I've determined the ball is a backside screen, 1 is my position, right? So I want to be halfway between the baseline and the back screen as well as the single sideline. all right, if the ball is within reach, all right, now that I determine that ball is gonna hit the back screen, I gotta pivot and move to the side screen, okay? The third is when the ball is coming around the back side screen, do I lob it or do I drive it? Well, if the ball is above the net line and you're moving forward from inside that baseline, you can certainly drive that ball. But if the ball is below the net line and you're behind the baseline, you should always look to lob it and wait for a better ball to drive. All right, well, that's our paddle tips for today. Hopefully you took something away from that, and we hope to see you all soon. Thank you.